Hi guys, it's Melody Lane and I'm going to show you how I did this card. Isn't it cute? Love it. So if you want to see how I did this card, keep watching.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hi everyone, it's Melody Lane. And today I'm going to be making a card with some new stamps I got with Cricut paper. Yes, Cricut paper. Okay, what's so special about that? They got new colors. They have white, they have plum, they have black, they have gray, navy, and forest green. So I just want to show you this up close, and I have my camera at a different angle than I normally do, because I'm going to be coloring and I want you to see it without my hand being in the way. But I want to show you the texture of the paper. I love it. It's kind of like, looks like a canvas. This is what I cut out on my Cricut. I didn't show you cutting today because it's just cutting. Kind of boring. So this is a new paper from Summer Digital Paper Set. It might be out at melodylanedesigns.com. Recording this video, it's not released yet, but it will be soon. And this, I just love this paper. I printed it on the Cricut paper, so you can see the texture. It kind of looks like a canvas. Here's another one that I printed, and another one. I love this one too. This one kind of looks like water. I couldn't decide whether to use this one or the pink one, and I used that one. And I'm thinking, I kind of want to make one with this color. It's so pretty. I love this. It's like the water in the sky, my two favorite things. And here's the stamps I got. They're from Oak Tree Stamps. If you have the Periscope application on your phone or iPad, I did a Periscope, which is live streaming video, which you can comment, you can see what I'm doing. It's totally live, absolutely live, unedited. And I was practicing coloring some of this yesterday, so I talked a little bit about this. But this is called Moody Ballerina by Oak Tree Stamps. Aren't they cute? I'm going to be using this one, which I haven't even used yet. I haven't tried coloring it. But I have practiced with this one. This is going to be on the inside of the card. I'm going to be coloring it with my Shinhan markers. Let me just say this. I am no expert at coloring with alcohol markers. I don't claim to be, but I think it's fun, and the more you do it, the better you get at it. I'm gonna just do it. Let me go ahead and put the card together. I designed this in Cricut Design Space. I'm not the creator of this card. You can get these cards many other places. There's Thinlit dies for these type of cards. Other people have made this in Cricut Design Space, but I created this one from scratch on my own. So let me, this folds this way. I had the Cricut Explore score it, and then this folds this way, right? Yeah, that's the way it goes. So it's going to be like that. And then I have these that are going to go over that, but there's going to be these that will fit over that. Like that. So that's going to fit like that. And this is going to go on the inside. I'd probably normally cut this out of a different color of paper, but because my paper is kind of ombre, it's not really the same color, see? But I was really trying to decide what paper to use for this, and I'm like, I'm just going to use it all. And then this piece will go here. And then we have these little pieces that, oh, that one doesn't go with that one, where I'm going to stamp here, and that's going to be underneath here. So watch me put that together. First I'm going to color the stamp, and like I said, remember, I am not a pro. I'm going to stamp these on the smoother side of the paper because there is more texture on the other side. I'm stamping it on this because it's kind of soft, and it just makes the stamp a little nicer. Could use just craft foam. This is Archival Black, close to my heart, ink. And I'm just going to wipe off the corners to make sure I don't make a mess, because believe me, that happens in my craft room. There we go. See how nice that stamps? I was really shocked at how nice it was, how thin the lines are. Okay, now let's get to coloring. Because in this picture, she is dancing like no one's watching her. Okay, let's start with the hair. I'm going to start with pastel yellow. And then I'm going to use the colorless blender to lighten some of this up. I never know what I'm going to do until I do it. This is golden yellow. I'm going to use potato brown, which sounds funny. Potato color in her hair. But this piece of hair is like underneath. And so I'm going to give it a little shadow. This is the colorless blender again. You can see through here it was a little bit lighter where I put this. Just going to put some streaks. I'm going to put a teeny bit over here. I'm going to do her tongue in red. This is R5. But I'm going to use colorless blender just to lighten it a little bit in the middle. I'm going to zoom in. Can you see it better? Okay, let's do her face. I'm going to start with the lightest one. I only have 2 skin tones that I consider skin tones, and pastel peach and barely beige, but of course there's many, many skin tones. Lots of them can actually be skin tones. I was doing a Periscope yesterday. Do you guys know what Periscope is? It's a new app where you can do live streaming video. Totally live, unedited. I think I mentioned this already, didn't I? And I was practicing coloring this. And it was a lot of fun because I could read the comments while I was doing it. People were watching me live. Oh, and I want to give you a coupon code for the stamps. The coupon code is MLD, capital letters, and the number 30. You get 30% off. And you go to Oak Tree Stamps. I'll put the link in the description of the video and up on the screen. Okay, this is just a little bit darker. This is YR29, and the first one was YR26. I'm going to give her a little line for her nose. Oh, I almost forgot her cheeks. Okay, I'm going to use 2 colors on her cheek. That was RP 89, and this is RP 9. That cheek I can't see so well. And I'm just going to go around it with the colorless blender so it blends in a little more. I'm going to go over everything I did with the RP29, YR29. Again, this is the darker one. As it dries, it does lighten up a little bit. Okay, now let's color her dress, her tutu. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with this one, RP9. Just starting with lighter colors. Then RP89. And I'm going to put Wink of Stella on her tutu, so it'll give it that glittery effect. And this is RP6. Like I said, I'm not a professional at this. This is RP89 again. And the colorless blender. Sometimes you really don't know what it's going to look like until it's more dry. And this is P83. We're going to give her purple shoes. Let's make her shoes just a little bit deeper. Let's give her some pretty blue eyes. I think I'm going to add a little more to her hair. Add a little darker up here with the golden yellow. And this is pastel yellow. And then the colorless blender again. Okay, we're missing her legs. She needs some tights. Really light colored. RP9. Let's do this. And I want them a little lighter, so I'm going to go over it with the colorless blender. And it will just lighten them up. Alright, now let's do the Wink of Stella. If you've never used this, I love this stuff. I'll put a link to it. You can get it different places. I'll try to find the cheapest place and put a link to it in the video. And this is the clear. You can get it in different colors. There's silver, gold, purple, and I think lots of colors. This is a brush tip. So I'm just going to do the tutu, and I'm also going to do her eyes. She has a sparkle in her eye. Is that cute? Okay, now let's do the next one. And I've never done the next one. I'm just going to clean it with a baby wipe. And the next one, she's a little brat. And I love that one because I have seen children be that way so much. And I kind of think it's just funny. I think it kind of reminds me of my sister. Let's see if my sister's watching my videos. It just does. Now I have to get the dress the same and the hair the same and everything else. This is a brand new stamp, so I'm going to rub it on my arm. It just stamps better once you rub it. You don't have to do it every time, just the first time. There we go, another good stamp. Okay, let's start with the hair again. Start with the pastel yellow. And here, the light's going to be coming in from a different source, I think. I just think she's so cute with this attitude. So reminds me of my sister. And I think I've seen my niece a little bit with this attitude. Actually, both of my nieces. Some more of the potato brown. I'm just going to put on this one. Colorless blender. She is so funny. It's the RP89, and I'm going to go over it with the 9. And let's do her skin. Oh, I forgot to color something over on this one. Her neck. How many of you noticed that? Totally forgot to color her neck. The RP29. Give her a little tan on the top of her arms. I think I'm just going to go over her eyes with the blue. Just dot over the black. I'll do the RP9. I'm going to go ahead and do her tights. Remember, I said I'm not an expert at this. This is RP89. This is RP6. Oh, and I forgot something else I wanted to do on this one. I wanted to go underneath the skirt here and do purple. Like she has another layer under there of purple. I'm going to do the same here. I don't have the best angle of viewing this, so doing it on camera is harder. Let's do her shoes. And I'm going to put some Wink of Stella on her skirt again, on her tutu. Not on her eyes this time. She does not have a sparkle in these eyes. Hope you guys can see that glitter on camera. Can you see it right there? It really looks better in person. I think I'm done. I'm never usually done. Even after I do my videos, I'm always putting more things on them. I think I'm going to use this ribbon. This is, I think it's organza? Organdy. I don't know. Found it in my ribbon stash. Okay, let's get it straight. You guys can't see. Let's zoom out. Okay, here's my card. I'm going to put this ribbon across here, and to get it on there really good, I used my xyron and just went across the back. Like that. Let's get it straight. Oh, you know what? I wanted this higher. Wasn't even thinking. It's okay, I got the adhesive in the wrong space because I'll just use that to stick it down to the base of the card. Okay, I'm going to switch where my camera's at so I can see it better. I moved it so you guys can see. Could see me coloring, and now I'm done coloring, I think. Okay, how's that? Can you guys see okay? Yeah, I know. You're not answering back, are you? I'm used to doing the Periscope where it's live and you guys are actually answering me. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bow here. Not really, I'm lying. I'm not doing a bow, I'm going to do a knot. And I don't think that's long enough. And we're redoing our craft room, and we just put Okay, this is going to sound funny if you've never seen it. We put gutters on the wall. Yeah, the kind of gutters you put in your house. We put them on the wall to hold all our ribbon. We have a lot of ribbon. I haven't been using ribbon as much lately because since I moved here, my stuff has been in the craft room. No, in the garage. That's where all my ribbon's been. And now, how's this gonna go? Yeah, I think that'll be cute. Now my stuff is here in the craft room. So I will be able to do more with ribbon. And yes, I will show you, we will do a craft room tour. I'm gonna cut these edges so they look nicer. I'm trying to do it so you don't see a shadow. And so I'm gonna fold it in half. And am I gonna cut it that way? No. I always have to think about it because I always cut it wrong. Okay, I'm gonna fold it in half. And cut it, no, that's the wrong way. I'm going to cut it this way. So the points will be out on the edge. So you can see it like this is the open end. So this will be the longest piece and you cut it at an angle. So the folded end will be the shortest piece. There. So now we got a cute little ribbon like that. And we have to do the same to the side. So I always have to think about it. There we go. So we have a cute little bow there. Could probably cut those shorter too. Okay, I'm gonna, whoops. I need more adhesive on it. Okay. There we go. That is so pretty! Isn't it pretty? Love it. Oh, but we have more to stamp, guys. We're not done yet. So we're going to stamp. Let me show you. Let me put this on first, and then I'm going to show you what we're doing. Okay, so now I'm thinking I should have put this down a little further. I think that'll be okay. Well, when you pull it out like that. I think I'll make this a little shorter. I thought they were too long anyway. So I'm going to fold it and cut it again. Is that right? Yep. There we go. Do this one a little shorter. There. Got a stamp on here. This is going to sit right here, so it's going to hide behind there. Okay, let's get that out of the way and let's stamp these. So that's going to go on the inside, and this one's going to go on the outside this way. So they're going to go like that. So on the outside, I'm going to put Dance. I'll try to do it straight. Rub it on my hand a little. And I'm going to use Crystal Blue, close to my heart ink, just to help bring out the color in her eyes. And I think we have a lot of pink and purple colors, so let's just do the blue. Okay, so I'm going to put dance on this one. Dance, dance, dance. And I'm going to put this back before I lose it. I have a tendency to lose these little ones. Yeah, it's happened. And then this one says, like no one's watching. So this is going to be on the inside. And this is her dancing like no one's watching. When you open the card, you'll see her and the like no one's watching. Like no one's watching. Okay. And I think I'm going to, just to add a little more blue, I'm going to ink the edges of the paper with the blue. So I'm just going around the edge. The blue. And I'm going to do the same with this one. To get inside these corners, I'm just going to go on the corner of the ink pad. And this corner. That one's got a little more ink on it. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to stick these through my xyron machine for the adhesive. This is my 3-inch disposable one. Got this from HSN on those craft days when they have 24 hours of crafts. They get me every time. They always have the xyron on there, and it's always a great price. See, and it's got adhesive on the whole thing. And I made this card out of free shapes in Cricut Design Space, except for these little banners. These are in the subscription, or you can buy them for 99 cents with my file. If you support me on patreon.com/melodylane, you get the file for free. And if you guys want me to show you how I made this, I can recreate it in a video if you want. Just leave me a comment that you want to make one too, and I will show you how. So if you do get my file and it wants to charge you for this, you can delete these and add your own images. Okay, and I'm going to stick these through the xyron too. So they have full adhesive. I was thinking about putting these on Pop Dots or something, but I decided not to. I kind of like the way they looked flat instead of popped up. Oh, I can stick these through again, so the bottom of them have adhesive on it. Okay, let's get the rest of the card together. Put these on. Does that go there? And this one goes here. Now this piece should cover up the inner circle almost completely. Okay, I'm just going to turn it over and put it on this way. I think that's right. Now you don't really need a side here because you don't really, it opens like this. You don't really see that. But you do see this part. Let's put these on. putting it right at the edge of the colored paper. And this one is going to hide inside. So when you open it, you can see it. Like no one's watching. Okay, so she's going to have a little mood. The beginning, she doesn't want to dance in front of people, and she's upset, and she's afraid, so she has a little attitude. And that's my story. There we go. And this stuff, you just crinkle it up and you stick it under the table. Okay, so now she's dancing like no one's watching, and she's happy and sparkly. There, isn't it cute? Oh, it's missing something. Can you guys guess what it's missing? Bling! Let's add a little bling. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to use some of these adhesive rhinestones from Recollections. We'll put 3 little dots up here. Is that cute? I like it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out Oak Tree Stamps. Click the link in the description below, and have an awesome day. And here's a shout out to a few of the people who support me on Patreon.
Lena Knutson, Antonio J., Rose Brennick, Donna Vicar, Bobby Fort, Cindy Bolton Dupe, Elizabeth Hartley Kitchen, Tina Foley, Jim Eber, Terry Farthing, Jennifer Tomasic, Kathy Hanusa, Stephanie Marler, and Susan Peters. Thanks, guys.